Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading. Let's start your reading, Leo. Let's look at the energies you are in. So, we have the Three of Wands. Alright, looking at something coming your way. What's coming your way? We have the Knight of Cups. So, are you looking towards getting a proposal from somebody? You're looking at a new love coming your way, you're looking at a new romantic relationship coming your way, you're looking at some kind of maybe commitment in your relationship, right? And here we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. So in the past you did come up, get this idea, this kind of a brainwave which you just followed through. The way you were told. I mean, whatever idea you got, whatever inspiration you got, you followed it to the T. Exactly, all the way you would. The way it came to you, you followed it step by step without making any changes, and now you're looking at your results and the gains from whatever you have done in the past. We have the Eight of Wands here, sorry, Eight of Pentacles over here. So this is a time where in the days to come, whatever you're looking at, you still need to put a lot more effort before you can see some results coming in for yourself, right? So there is from here onwards you will be more engrossed in your work. You will be needing to put a lot of effort, and with the Knight of Swords here, you've got two knights. Things will start picking up pace. So you've already done whatever you had to do in the past, but a little more effort, lot more work is required in the days to come, before you can start seeing some quick movement, right? You will see things adding up for yourself, and regarding your work, or whether it is a relationship, whatever it is your concern is, where you're looking at some kind of returns, where you're looking at some results for yourself, they will come in quickly, right? You will start getting an idea as to which direction these things are moving in. But for now and for the days to come, it's a time to work very hard. We have the Magician card over here. So there is nothing which you cannot do, Leo. You're feeling really, really creative. You've got all whatever you are free to create what you want to create. You have that confidence, as well as you have all the resources to do what you want, and you would be feeling that yes, there is I can do whatever I want to do with whatever project you have, whatever you're working towards, right? And you have that confidence in you that you can create what you want. However, there is some kind of anxiety related to this, or because you're working so hard, it is causing you sleepless nights. You are working late at night, and you're so busy working that you are short on sleep as well. Okay, so it could be both, because it's taking up so much time, or it could be some kind of concern and worry as well, which is keeping you awake. But I do feel it's more about the hard work which is giving you which is causing you lack of sleep. And for some of you, you're pretty obsessed with whatever you're working on. You have that kind of obsession with you. You have this, which is not a very good feeling, because that is exactly what can also cause anxiety. When we have too many hopes, expectations, we are so you get tied down to whatever you are doing. You get a negative attachment to what you are doing. It's like, I have to do it, I have to get it right, I have to be successful, I have to get it going. That have to, and that putting that pressure on yourself to create the results and to get the results you want, is causing you sleepless nights. Probably some of you feel that if that I can't give it up even for a minute. I have to be at it. What if it does not work out? What if I don't put in the required effort? What if I just slacken a little bit? It's going to go all haywire. So I have to keep at it. You're thinking about it 24 hours. So that is a kind of obsession, Leo, you're having with whatever you're working with, or whatever your situation is. It is actually becoming a little negative rather than positive. It is actually binding you down rather than allowing you to be free to create, right? Because when we get a little fearful and obsessed with whatever we want to happen, then it is not full of, it does not have that pure energy, it does not have the light energy, it does not have the right kind of energy. Because you're working with a specific goal, a very fixated goal, that I have to have this. You have to allow the universe to also participate and help you co-create. It's yours definitely, but there are other elements also, which need to come in with the magician card over here. So don't get too fixated, don't get too uh, concerned with having it your way, doing it your way, letting it pan out your way. If you're going to have too much of a control, and that to a very tight one, over whatever you are doing, it is going to it is not going to allow you to let it also grow. Whatever you're working on has its own energy, and you have your own energy. Both of them have to combine for it to grow nicely. But if you're only wanting it to grow in a particular way, in a particular direction, with all specifications, that is one thing which is going to kind of hold it back a little and cause you a lot of stress, right? So let's see what your outcome is. You have 5 of cups, so which can cause you a little disappointment. Like you will probably say that I did everything, I was working 24/7 and I did not leave anything undone, no stone unturned. I was at it. That kind of an approach itself could cause you to feel a little unhappy with what you are going to get, because you're looking at results, right? Those are the results which you might not get if you are going to continue having things pan out the way you want them, in the manner you want them, and as and when you want them. Let go of the control a little bit, Leos, to avoid disappointments for yourself, right? Allow your project to breathe, allow your work to breathe. Whatever you're working, let it breathe. It has its own life, it has its own energy. You are to participate and co-create with it, not make it grow the way you want it to go. Your energy is also required, effort is required, but allow it to also express its own energy, whatever work you are doing. So let me see if I can get a little more information for you regarding this. What more can Leo be told regarding this? Any other information? Okay, so we have the star card over here, which is a lovely card to get in any reading. It tells you, Leo, that your dream will materialize. It will materialize, but you need to really, it's not only about what you are doing. Allow the universe also to take part in this, right? We have the Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Empress. You've got a lot of things right, in terms of energy, in terms of effort, in terms of enthusiasm, and in terms of initiative. You've got it all right, but you need to wait, you need to be a little patient, you need to let things grow. You need to let the universe add its own elements to your work to get the kind of success. It is going to take a little time. Don't be hasty. This Knight of Wands is famous for being very, very hasty, and like spending no time, just dashing into things, right? So just hold your horses a little, be a little patient, think through things, allow other elements to come into it, and allow things to grow. You need to be a little patient with this before you can see some results, Leo. And here, with the Empress card, it talks of abundance, it talks of plenty, it talks of a wonderful harvest, but it also says that everything, the trees are doing their own work, yet natural forces also need to help the tree for the fruit bearing process to happen. That is your overall reading about, Leo, that it's about your effort as well, but it's also about other universal energies and forces which are wanting to take part. So allow them to happen as well, right? It would be a good idea to just loosen the reins a little bit. That's exactly what this card confirms. Letting it go, let things flow. Hearing messages from spirit, do connect with what the universe is trying to tell you, what your inner voice is trying to tell you. Any divine source you connect with, allow them to tell you and give you information regarding this. What are these are all letters, right? It means information, it is news. So the universe is trying to tell you something, Leo, regarding this. So it would be a good idea to heed those messages, right? And for some of you, it would be a good idea to spend time outdoors, where you will be more receptive to this, and then you see how miracles happen for you in your situation. It is all going to come work out beautifully, but it will take a little time, and you need to work with your guides, you need to work with your intuition, you need to work with the divine, to help, for it to help you achieve success. It's time to plant seeds, all right, and then, like I just was giving the example of the Empress card, you have planted the seeds. You have to plant seeds, but you have to let the natural forces work so that the shoots start coming up. You can do nothing more at this stage except plant the seeds. Now you wait for other forces to work on your seeds and allow them to grow. Honor yourself, love and respect yourself. Now why have these cards come? Let's see. So yes, you do your best. It says no, always do your best. You do your best. You know that this is your role for now to plant the seeds. That is something you need to do, because otherwise nothing is going to grow, right? So that is your effort, Leo. You need to plant the seeds and love and respect yourself. Okay, I've got to take these cards as well. This says that you are never responsible for the actions of others. So basically this card does say that whatever you are doing regarding this, that is just respect that phase for now, that this is what I need to do right now, and this is all I'm supposed to do right now. Okay, and then let's see what the universe is doing for you. Create a beautiful dream and in the interim, just make sure that you are focusing, you are staying optimistic, stay in the present moment. We had the Three of Wands which started your reading, so don't expect too many results right now, because it's going to take some time for sure. And realize the power of your word, and here create a beautiful dream. So even though you realize it or not, Leo, your words have the power to create what you want to create. So speak positively, be optimistic, don't pull yourself down, don't get pessimistic, don't spiral down because nothing is happening. A lot of things are happening but they're not visible to you. Assume nothing. That's exactly what this card says, that though you cannot see things happening, don't assume that nothing is happening. When you plant the seeds, lots is happening under the ground. Lots is happening under the ground which you are not aware of. You just, every time you look at these seeds, you just send out positive vibes and energies, knowing that the universe is doing something with your dreams. Take actions without expecting a reward. It's all about what you are expecting, but you do your bit for now. Just plant it, and that is all you need to do. Rest the universe is going to do for you. So be patient and allow things to happen, Leo. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.